Hi, my name is Nabila Widya and I'm from Keynesian University, and in this video I'm going to explain the impact of Bretton Woods and the Keynesian macroeconomy to the world order. So, do you know what those are? Keep on watching.
Bretton Woods is a conference in Bretton Woods Hotel that has a purpose to make a better international financial system. It was started after the World War II. Countries in the world were economically suffered. United States of America proposed to give an economic aid called Marshall Plan. Some of the devastated countries accepted the economic aid by the US. This concept then changed to become global and maximizing the role of the United Nations through the trade organization. The Bretton Woods Conference agreed to make a trade organization called General Agreement on Tariffs and Trade to focus on the trade regulation of the states. Bretton Woods system has a foreign exchange rate system that contains three phases. The first phase is the classic gold standard, the second phase is the qualified gold standard and fixed exchange rates, the third phase is the float or flexible exchange rate. The first phase is when the trading was carried out with standard gold. Exchange rates can change because of commodities or gold. The second phase is when the determination of the highest gold price and the highest tax exchange rate is carried out by the party with the most stable economy and have the rights to set the exchange rate. However, this actually led to First World War because there was a disagreement toward exchange rate. The third phase is when the organizations such as WTO, IMF, and World Bank have emerged. Trading that previously used gold changed into money or currency with a flexible exchange rate. The exchange rate is determined by the US dollar instead of gold. This is the phase where we are now. Then Bretton Woods was formed and became the beginning of the era of neoliberalism. The idea that pioneered the formation of Bretton Woods came from John Maynard Keynes, who was considered a father of neoliberalism. John Maynard Keynes is an economist whose ideas formed the basis of the American economy, so that America is considered Keynesian. Keynesian macroeconomy dismissed the laissez-faire system, which freed the market and the private sector from doing business without the control of state as the policymaker. This creates a new economic system by balancing the role of the market and also the government. John M. Keynes stated that full employment is everything. In order to get the maximum full employment, the state must open its investment fully to all investors and even foreign parties. Interstate trade must be opened so that investment from various investors can have access in order to increase full employment. As the access opened, the neoliberalism spread all over the world. One of the impacts of the Bretton Woods Agreement to the world order is the emergence of the international monetary and financial institutions that have the control of international finance and monetary affairs. Those institutions are World Trade Organization, that was General Agreement on Tariffs and Trade, International Monetary Fund, that was International Bank for Reconstruction and Development, and the last is the World Bank. Each organization has its own role in the international monetary and finance. The third phase of Bretton Woods, which is the float or flexible exchange rate, contribute to decision-making that greatly influences the world order, that is the US hegemony through its currency. The exchange rate nowadays is using the US dollar instead of gold and leaving most of the world depend on US monetary. The Keynesian macroeconomy contribute to the increasing state interference in the market sector and private business in the economy by eliminating the laissez-faire system. The Keynesian macroeconomy also contribute to the export and import system of the world order by the maximum of full employment. This full employment system encouraged states to open its door to foreign investors.
Well, that's all for this video. I hope we can gain more knowledge about this topic. Thank you. Bye.